the Inquisitors report to Vader.
Who created them?
I'm pretty sure Vader did.
Under the order of Palpatine?
I think it was probably just one of those, like, kill all the Jedi by any means necessary.
Or make them little apprentices.
Here's my debit card.
Here's my debit card. Go nuts.
Go crazy.
That's exactly how it was.
That's the robot chicken version.
Yeah. Get yourself something nice.
New shiny suit.
His face
Has
on
Vader on it.
It gives it to Is this my face on your card?
It just goes like, get yourself something nice. Welcome to Galaxy Bound Podcast. We are talking about Maul episodes
5 and 6.
5 and 6 to think about it. And so we're just going to give our thoughts and reactions because we just watched it downstairs, come up and give our thoughts on camera. And so we're going to get to those of after we have Ben give his thoughts of last week's episodes because he wasn't here. So try to keep it brief.
Okay, yeah.
But that probably won't happen because we're going to get into things.
Overall, I thought those 2 episodes were even better than the first 2 episodes, and the first 2 were great.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we'll eventually talk about 5 and 6, but like the trajectory right now is just like every episode just gets better and better. Mm-hmm. There hasn't been a lull episode yet. Mm-mm. So maybe that's coming in like 7, but 3 and 4, I think they like progressed the plot perfectly in a way that now like compounded the complexity of like each character and like especially in like episode 3 in the beginning part of 4, the overwhelming like sense that like the Empire is going to be coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying at all costs to deal with this themselves. And then like at the very end of 4, like it does happen. So it was like the perfect, like, oh crap, like what is about to happen?
Yeah.
I loved all of those 2 episodes. Especially the dynamic between Maul and Devin.
Yeah.
It's just, and him just like fostering that, like,
Planting seeds
and kind of taking advantage of her like insecurities a little bit and her weaknesses. But yeah, did you see one of the main things that we talked about was the thing that I told you to look at the captions.
Yeah.
Did you catch it?
I think so, but you might have to like expand upon it.
It was the lightsaber.
Yeah.
That supposedly spoke.
Yeah.
To Maul.
Yeah.
And the caption said, lightsaber speaks an alien language or something like that.
Yeah.
Which was
lightsaber.
Which is that like
yeah,
which we've heard since like the episode 1, like the Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Like when Maul shows up, we hear that every time he shows up.
Yeah, when I saw that, I went and watched another YouTube video talking about some like behind the scenes stuff of like the creation of and like all this kind of stuff, and there was a video that came up of like, this may be rumor, I actually don't know if it's like 100% confirmed, but I think I've seen clips of him recording his voice, but Sam's voice is used as the sound effects for like the lightsabers.
Oh, that's cool.
So at first I was thinking like,
I think I saw that too.
oh, maybe like just in the transcript, like because his voice was used for the lightsabers, they have that as like something that's listed. But no, I think it's like literally like,
yeah, I mean it alien, like lightsaber speaks in alien language.
Yeah.
And then he gets this like realization of her name, which he's
Yeah.
been asking about the entire episode.
Yes.
It happens right as he says her name.
Yeah.
As if it spoke to him.
Yeah.
Her name. Which I haven't watched any other videos. I haven't
neither.
watched Star Wars Explained. I really should have.
I know. I haven't watched his either.
I did see that he made a video on it, I think, but I just didn't watch it. So
Yeah.
he probably has all of the details that we want in there. But
Yeah. But did you guys know that his voice is the sounds of the lightsabers like swiping and stuff?
That's pretty cool.
yeah,
So-
I saw them post that.
Yeah, his screams. He like screams, and then they like bring down the frequency or like you know,
Right.
dub
they,
it so it
they
like
just loop it in.
That's cool.
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. But yeah, that
Yeah.
I didn't catch that the first time watching it that she never told him her name.
Mhm.
He just like said it.
Yeah.
And so then like seeing the caption, that makes so much more sense.
Yeah, because he was making such a big deal about wanting to know her name.
Yeah.
In that that scene where he's like he has the tea and everything.
Tea time.
He's like, I just want to know your name, and she just won't say it.
Yeah.
Did you like that whole scene with like the dark?
Yeah.
He's just in there talking
the
to her.
shadows.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah, there hasn't even been like 5 minutes of any of these episodes that's been like I want to zone out or any like it's just
Yeah.
perfect balance so far of like dialogue and then action and then like even if it's not action, it's like suspense scenes that you're like,
Mhm.
what is literally about to happen?
Or even just like the like calm, like emotional moments are they're not too long, and they're like written so well. Like I don't know if we want to just move on to the next episodes, but
Yeah, that's fine.
in these most recent ones, there's that scene with Riley and his mom,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and I thought that was written really, really well because it was pretty short, but it showed all you needed to know about like his relationship with her and her relationship with him and how they're still pretty close, but she's just not living with them. And
she works for the Empire.
Yeah.
I noticed that as soon as she came up on the screen. I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
yeah,
Which changes things because I
Yeah.
did not think that she was
yeah.
at first.
Well, I think didn't they say that? I'm pretty sure they said that before.
Maybe.
That wasn't new
Like at the
information.
beginning of the season.
Yeah,
I didn't catch that.
I must have missed that if they did.
yeah, because I think Two Boots mentioned it when I don't remember exactly, or maybe it was the chief said something. Someone said something about them being split up and her working for the Empire.
I think it was Two Boots now that you mentioned it.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was saying it like all matter of factly, but it was like kind of a jab
Oh, yeah.
at Lawson. But yeah, that is interesting because that makes Riley trust the Empire more than a normal person would because
Right.
his own mother works for them.
Yeah.
So that kind of makes it complicated with their situation that they're in now.
Yeah. And she kept saying, like, it's all going to be okay.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. I'm like, no, it's not.
But going back to that scene, there was another interesting thing, like where the hollow projection was a different thing that we have seen before, where it's like life size.
Of Maul?
No, I'm going back to the mother.
Oh,
and
I thought you were talking
son
about the
scene.
interrogation room.
No. Where it's like a life size projection,
Mhm.
and then she like
Can walk around.
she like kneels down and like
Yeah.
looks up at him. Which isn't really something we've seen before, which is just a little detail. We've seen it in the Old Republic. Which
Yeah,
is
because
fun,
the little box thing that he had that was like the comm or whatever, I had never seen.
yeah, it
something
was like a
that
little
before.
different than anything we've seen before, which it makes sense that would exist.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just like a home, like it's more of like a personal home, like a home computer kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where, because it is more personal. Whereas like any other scenario where we've seen holo projections, it's been in like a military setting.
Yeah, like one of those like big like center things, and it's just like, okay.
Yeah.
Or in your hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the little hand ones, yeah.
So I recently finished Mando, all 3 seasons, and the scene where he's talking to the Shadow Council, whatever his name is,
Gideon,
yeah.
He watched it all.
He's
and
like,
didn't know his name.
well, yeah. I'm focused on Maul right now. When he walks into that room, and there's however many there are, 8 or something, and they're all about life size. And my guess is, from their point of view, when he walks in, that he's probably...
Yeah, you got to think of their point of view. Yeah.
I don't know. It's such a weird concept.
When you're coming up with that, you got to think of both of the views. Whereas, like, I always think of the Old Republic, where it's a video game, so it's like, and it's a very limited engine that they use. But it's funny where like, that's literally just an NPC, but like made to look like they're on a holo call.
Yeah.
But like when someone else enters the room and like is on the call, like the person like turns and faces them.
Yeah.
But it's like, but your perspective, like you're gonna be facing a wall. Like it's just gonna be like if you're on FaceTime.
Well, they do that a couple times in the Jedi Council room too.
Yes.
Like
in the movies,
Mundi is like in his chair as a hologram, and like when things are happening in the room, he can like turn and look at somebody that's talking. Mm-hmm. And I always thought that was kind of weird because like from his perspective, he's just seeing like a hologram of the whole room. Yeah, I mean, maybe we actually don't know.
Yeah,
but
I think not that it would have been in that scenario, but they have other like council rooms in other planets. Mm-hmm. So maybe he happened to be at one of those.
Yeah.
I don't think he was, but
I'm
pretty sure at that point he was probably on Magneto.
Yeah.
But I think that is kind of the thought process of that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just weird. But yeah, I thought it was cool, like showing her like being more personal with him, like getting down on his level.
Yeah, that's cool.
And yeah, that was a nice heartfelt moment, and it wasn't too long. Like it felt right. Mm-hmm. And that, going back to our original discussion there, little moments like that in this show have been handled really well.
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
Whereas like some shows would be like, I don't know, stretch that out a little too long. And
yeah,
these kind of leave you in a good way, like wanting more of the moment, but not necessarily need it.
No,
for the story.
That's exactly like the perfect amount that like I could have like done some more with that, and maybe we'll get more of that as like the season goes. Like maybe he like gets more FaceTime with her. I don't know, but yeah, I think it's because if you do too much, then the audience gets bored and they get checked out. So
yeah, especially if it's not the focus of the show. Like this is a show about Maul,
right?
Which we didn't get a whole lot of Maul in these episodes.
No,
but when he did show up,
was top tier.
It makes sense why he didn't. He was hiding.
Yeah, we were more focused on like the Empire's presence in these episodes.
And he was kind of preparing.
Yeah, he's trying to...
He was waiting for the right moment to reveal himself because he's in hiding.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to just like come out and be like, here I am.
Yeah, and he's risking it all for Devin.
Yes.
That is...
Yeah, this is such an interesting twist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of like his priorities. Because he sees her as his way to strengthen his attack on the Empire. and he realizes he needs help, or wants an apprentice to like pass things off if he like can't carry it to the finish line.
Yeah, I think it's a little of both. Well, actually, I don't even think it's that. I think it's he wants help for his goal, but he also can't help but want an apprentice because he wants to be a Sith.
Yeah,
secretly.
There's no secret.
It's a secret to himself.
Yeah.
Like I don't think he realizes that's what he's doing.
Yeah, I think he wants to take out the Emperor and be the Sith, be the Emperor.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe not Emperor, but he wants to be the Dark Lord, you know.
Emperor Maul.
That would be weird.
I think he just wants revenge in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he was raised a Sith, so he's always going to want that power. So yeah, if he did succeed, he probably would end up just like he's done it with the rest of the syndicates. He just takes over things because he wants the power.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if
Takes over the Empire.
Empire wasn't a thing, he'd probably be the one in power. Because that's the only thing stopping him is the Empire.
The Empire didn't exist.
I don't know. I don't think he has the resources.
Not right now, but before he got trapped and taken on Mandalore, when he did have a lot of assets.
Well, if the Empire didn't exist, then the Republic still would.
Are you saying like there was a power vacuum?
Yes.
Maybe.
Like if the Empire like imploded in on itself while he is still alive currently, like in this timeline now.
Yeah.
Then he would rise to power in its place.
I think he'd be the only one strong enough and smart enough to do it.
Oh, the Hutts are
But
pretty
would he want
strong.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't even hear what I said, did you?
Have you seen Rada? That dude could lift a planet.
Whatever.
It would be interesting. I think that's a whole nother episode to talk about.
Yeah.
An alternative, like who would take the vacuum place if the Empire fizzled out? Would the Jedis rise back? Would a new Empire 2.0 take over? Would the strongest syndicate take over? Would the Hutts take over?
It would depend on like what happened to the Empire.
Would a new republic, new republic?
Well, at that point, it would just be a new republic.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that would just be. No, I think actually it would be more like all the planets would just go back to being like independent for a while. And then a republic or an empire would eventually like
Conquer them.
Well, not conquer them, but that's just naturally how it goes. Like
align them.
Yeah. I don't know. Interesting.
It's a good one.
Thought process.
That'd be a good Reddit thread to start.
God.
If you dare. If you dare.
Get some weird answers.
Okay, so back to the episode.
Yeah, so we got to think about what happens in the first one.
Episode 4.
Yeah, so that one's called Inquisition.
Sorry, 5.
5. Inquisition, so that it's showing the Empire,
Taking
inquisiting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we get introduced to
Mara.
Yeah. Or reintroduced, I guess. We've seen him in other shows.
Yeah, but this is his young, skinny self.
Yeah, he's
really
skinny.
I feel like everybody's very skinny in this. Like
Yeah.
even the stormtroopers are.
Yeah, that's Clone Wars has always been like that. But yeah, he's such a cool design
Yeah.
of a character.
And he
Like
still sounds
cool. We didn't hear him speak at all in Ahsoka, except when he goes when he dies.
I think he talked once. Besides that,
Did he?
I think so. But he still sounds dead. You know?
He
To
definitely
me, at
sounds
least.
creepy.
Yeah, like he doesn't sound like a human.
Like he sounds like a zombie or something.
Yeah.
Corpsey.
Well, yeah, that was the whole theory of him in Ahsoka. Because when he died, he turned into green mist. But I don't know. I think one of our theories for the show was we see him die.
Yeah. By hand of Maul, potentially.
But then I feel like they need to show him get resurrected too.
In this show?
Somewhere.
Mm.
Otherwise, it's just like, oh, he's back again. In Ahsoka. If you're watching in chronological order. I don't know.
Just a huge gap.
But that makes me think.
This is before Ahsoka, correct?
Yeah, Ahsoka is during
Yeah.
the Commandoverse.
Yeah.
That's after episode
So
6.
you need to see him die in this show, and then at the end of the show, see him resurrected, or
Yeah.
in the second. Well, they have a second season, and this already confirmed, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was one of my really wackadoo theories here is he dies and somehow like Maul needs him or someone needs him. I guess Maul needs him and takes him to Dathomir and uses that magic pool that they have that somehow just resurrects anyone that goes into it. And that's how he comes back. And then Marok and Maul team up.
Against the other Inquisitor?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know.
Hmm.
That's the only way I feel like he could be resurrected by like Night Sister magic
Yeah.
and get involved with Braun and the Night Sisters. I don't know. I just think it's weird that he shows up in there with them. There's got to be an explanation. But maybe we won't get that story. And it's just
I don't really want it.
they found his body somewhere, and
I mean, if Maul can come back to life, then
Anybody can.
yeah, well, yeah. Not even that. Like if is she still outside?
yeah. Well, the door's still open.
Oh, that might be bugs then.
Oh shoot!
Bunch of June bugs in my apartment.
Gross. It's not even June.
No, they're out early this year.
I actually haven't seen it. Just that's what it sounded like. Giant beetles.
We have them at the back door of our building at work.
That's really early.
But yeah, like Maul can come back. If Maul can come back, then anyone can come back. But really, the argument is like, if Asajj can come back, then anyone can come back. Like she's the one that was dead and actually dead, whereas Maul like didn't actually die. You know, he just got
cut in half.
cut in half, and he like lived. But
Didn't die. His just body was dismembered from his lower half.
yeah,
And
but
he
Asajj actually
fell
was dead, like
2,000 stories.
dead,
Yeah.
and throw her into a pool, and somehow came back to life because of Night Sister magic. So like that's the argument. Like if she can come back, then anyone can come back. Sort of. She came back because she was a Night Sister, I think.
Yeah.
Not like if anyone goes in there. I don't think that's how that works, but
Right.
I don't know. The Force is weird. Anyways. So that's Marok.
Yeah, I don't think I want that story. I think I like it better as just a mystery. As long as it doesn't happen multiple times.
He starts showing up in different places.
Yes.
Different times.
and he's died 3 times.
He's going to be in season 2 of Ahsoka.
Yes. Oh, of course he is. Yes.
Yeah. But each time he gets he loses more and more brain cells. So he's just yeah. You kill me, you dead.
Yeah,
I kill you.
Just turns into a Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Till finally, the 4th time we see him in another, he's like,
just playing in the
he
dirt.
can't even hold onto a lightsaber.
No.
It's duct taped to his hand.
He just wants to play in the dirt all day.
He walks like this.
Yeah. It's just literally a zombie. Yeah, that would be really funny. What was it?
No, I like the pursuit that he's doing because he has to. His actual purpose of being there is for Maul. He's pursuing Maul, but then they've stumbled upon 2 other Jedi too.
Yeah, you
And
can tell he wasn't expecting that.
No,
Jedi.
But what I like about that is he prioritized that over Maul entirely. Almost.
Well, he didn't know where Maul was.
Yeah, but he just stopped. He just let the Empire do its thing, and he went after the Jedi.
I think he figured that the reason that the Jedi are here is linked with Maul, and he could use them as his trail into finding Maul. Because his first question when he came in contact with the 2 Jedi is, "Where's Maul?"
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I think they had surveillance of them involved with Maul or something
Well, when he went to the crime scene, he saw that there was a lightsaber fight, so he knew Maul was fighting somebody with
a
lightsaber.
I forgot about that scene.
Yeah, that was what I was going to point out, is it was cool seeing him do that, walk through and kind of do the Cal Kestis photo, whatever it's called,
Force Echoes.
Yeah, and I just like the way he just kind of was slowly going through, and he was just nudging things.
Yeah,
with the Force.
Yeah.
I really appreciated that.
Yeah,
it's just a nice touch that they did.
Slightly in my way.
Yeah,
yeah.
He did it instead of touching it. It's like the camera droid that he saw, just moving it around a little bit. I liked that. Yeah, he's an interesting character.
Yeah.
But yeah, what else happened in that episode? So he did that. He's trying to find them, but he doesn't find them until episode 6. So
yeah, I mean, we finished the episode with Lawson basically getting through the interrogation, and then sent home, and then stumbles upon the Jedi in his home.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's where we end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the interrogation was interesting. I love it's just a cop show. Everything that has happened so far is just the FBI coming in to the local police, and interrogating them and stuff. But they kind of imply that they killed or disposed of the chief.
Yeah.
So then that was kind of sad because he was I want to speak with the chief, and they didn't answer him.
Yeah.
There's a couple little moments, and there was you just feel so bad for people.
Yeah.
Obviously with him, just because of everything he's going through, but little moments like that, you're I want to speak to the chief, and then in episode 6 with 2 boots in his boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those aren't. Oh, what are they?
Those aren't standard issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Replace them immediately.
And his
Yeah.
eyes just go.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's such a good character.
Yeah.
He's a
it's-
great addition to this.
Yeah, great droid character. I wonder if that decision alone of taking away his boots will like get him to realize that the Empire is not so good. 'Cause you can never tell, like droids could be just, not have a personality.
Yeah. Just following the program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they'll wipe his memory or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you see all the other droids in there. Like I think the other droids have like covers over their eyes. Or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like they were walking through the hallway with the stormtroopers and they all had like covers over their eyes so you can't even see their eyes.
Yeah. 2 Boots is the only one that doesn't.
Currently, yeah.
Yeah.
Before then, some of them had that off. But
Oh, I didn't notice that.
yeah. So that just makes them look so much more like mindless drones, I guess.
Yeah.
But I wonder if that's going to eventually happen to him. Like they're going to take his boots away and cover his eyes,
Put his sunglasses back on.
wipe his memory, and then he'll just go back into, they'll call him by his number or whatever, not 2 boots anymore.
Right.
That
Yeah,
was
because
sad.
like the Imperial guy doesn't even call him by his like number or name. He just
No.
calls him droid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very imperial of him.
Yeah. But the least personal thing to call someone, well, to call a droid.
It's just droid.
Well, to call anybody, I guess.
Human.
Buddy.
Buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much all that happened in that episode. Not that it was bad by any means.
No.
Yeah. When the 2 Jedi were trying to find a way out or off the planet or something like that, and they were having that conversation of like, yeah, we don't have anybody in here that we can trust or
Right.
who we can ask. And
Mhm.
he said, well, we only need one. I was trying to think like, are we going to get introduced to a whole new character? Like, is there going to be like some like syndicate that they're going to go like ask for help? I had no idea it was going to be Lawson, that they were going to.
I really
I figured it
thought they
was.
were just going to go to Maul in that.
Oh,
Like, I thought he was hinting at, we have only one option is to go back to Maul.
Well, no, because he literally said, like right before that they don't need Maul.
yeah.
I know,
They
but
said, let the Empire take care of Maul.
oh yeah.
Like he said that like the sentence before. So I knew it wasn't Maul.
Yeah. I thought they were going to like, I don't know. We were going to get introduced to a new character that wasn't in the trailers or something, or
Yeah.
There were a lot of scenes in these episodes that were in the trailer
yeah.
with the whole fight with the gunships
Oh yeah.
and a little bit of Marok as well.
Right.
That whole scene I remember from the trailer,
Yeah.
but it was great.
Yeah. Episode 6, I think, was like the best episode so far.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everything about it, basically, but specifically the train lightsaber fight was
Yeah.
so good.
I mean, even just the fight scenes, like on the roof
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like in the room,
Yeah, the room was good.
like when he started the fire and everything, like it's just all been like really good
Yeah,
choreography for like the fight scenes.
yeah. And you mentioned before that we even saw that scene, but you mentioned that you're so shocked that the master has survived as long as he has.
Yes. The trailer depicted him as like, and the storyline with like Devin, I just thought that like he was not going to last more than like the first or the second episode.
Right.
And that was going to be what like triggered Devin to have all of this like confusion. But we're halfway through the season now, and
we're halfway,
and he's still alive.
Yeah.
So now what is making me think is like that's going to be like what's going to happen at the very end of the season, and it's going to be like the trigger for Devin into season 2 to actually like work with Maul.
Yeah. Now that we know that there's a season 2, I think that definitely makes it more likely.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we know that we're getting a season 2 because I feel like a lot hasn't happened, but a lot hasn't been accomplished.
Yeah. This has been a very much a like setup season.
Yeah. So no, if I didn't know that there wasn't a season 2, I'd be like, what are we doing? What's going on? But
I wouldn't, I don't know.
Not that that's it makes it bad, but it's just like, and this happens with every Star Wars show. I feel like it's like we get towards the end, it's like they have a lot to accomplish to like
resolve
all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, yeah, sometimes they pull it off and sometimes they don't. But like, I felt that way, especially with Ahsoka.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like they cramped a lot of stuff in the last 2 episodes of that. A little bit with Skeleton Crew. And definitely with Andor.
Yes.
But that was by design with Andor. So I'm glad that that's hopefully not going to be an issue with this.
I don't think so, because we've still gotten like progression with him.
No, I'm not saying it hasn't progressed at all.
I know, but like if the season ended in the next 2,
it will.
No, we've got
is it 10?
10, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we got 4 more.
Yes. I think I'm rethinking my statement. Never mind.
Well, I mean, I know
what you're saying.
Yeah,
I know
what you're saying.
Yeah. If there was not a season 2 and the show was only going to be a 1-season thing, they do have a lot to complete in the next 4 episodes based on the cadence of what they've done in the first 6.
Yeah, because like if it's going to be a 1-season show and this whole show is about Maul trying to get to the Emperor,
yeah,
he's not doing a great job.
No.
He's not made any progress at all.
Not even off planet yet.
Yeah, he's still on the same planet. And he's just now getting known by the Empire that he's alive.
Yeah.
So I think things will escalate quickly now. They kind of already have, but
I don't think by the end of season 2 that we even see him get to the Emperor. I don't think so.
I guess it probably depends on their plan of like how many seasons.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. And time jumps.
And how we end this one.
Oh, you know how cool it would be if we got like 6 seasons of this?
I wouldn't be opposed. I take my money.
Sick. As long as it's like, you know, like...
It's meant to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like it is.
I mean, because so far, like, we don't even have things like in Clone Wars where you've just got like random like side missions. Like everything that's happened so far in each of these episodes has been like plot progressing. It's slow plot progressing, but it's plot progressing. It's not like Mandalorian where like every episode's a mini mission.
Yeah.
You got to go recover this from this man on this planet. And then I'll tell you the clues.
Literally just playing an RPG.
Yeah.
Like I've been replaying Starfield and that's 90% of that game.
Yeah.
Which I love that kind of stuff. But for a show, it gets old after a while.
Yeah, it does,
even if it's like fun for like a few episodes, it's like
which season 1 of Mandalorian was.
Yeah.
And rewatching it, still was.
Yeah.
And then you get to season 2 and you're tired of it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
season 3, it's like,
What are we doing here?
honestly, you feel like there is no progression with season 3.
And now we
You
get to
didn't
go
watch
see
the
it in theaters.
Boba episodes?
No. Partially because I already knew what was happening. But I didn't care.
Didn't care about the
You didn't
most
want to see the
important
scooter
things?
scene again?
No.
No, I just meant the Mando episodes of Boba.
Oh.
No.
Not the whole
They
Boba
address it in
season.
the show. In a really bad way. But yes.
Yeah, I feel like
With their
if you're
recap.
rewatching, you might as well rewatch those.
I know, but I just...
They're the best episodes of the show.
I know, but... I wanted to watch the Mando, not...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I know. That was the first time I've ever watched Mando all the way through, so I just
Yeah.
wanted to do that.
Yeah,
And see how bad it actually is.
yeah. I feel like
No,
I feel like it should be required to watch the Boba episodes.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Not the Boba episodes, but the Mando episodes of Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
But they address it in a recap.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's enough.
I mean, no, that's good,
It's
but
barely enough. You're also like, when did this happen?
you're proving my point.
Yes. But I
That
did
you
watch
should've
it
watched
because I already knew about them.
like you'd already seen it before.
Yes.
Okay.
But you're rewatching them.
Yeah.
So you already know everything else, too.
Yes.
So by that logic, you should have just not rewatched them at all.
But I'm not watching the Book of Boba Fett. I'm
But
watching
you're
Mando.
But yes. It's Mandalorian season 2.5.
So by that logic,
Uh-huh.
if I'm watching the movies,
Uh-oh.
What movies?
Star Wars saga,
Here we go.
then
Then you
would-
need to watch Solo. You need to watch
the Clone Wars.
No.
Yeah.
The
To get all the
Biggest-
information.
biggest plot of the Mandalorian and Grogu's story happens in the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
and you can get it in the recap.
Exactly. No, I guess the only main plot point was how Grogu's back.
Yeah, and how he gets his new ship,
Yeah, that does
Yes.
happen in there.
and
Yeah, but like that's a minor plot point.
yeah, but
Honestly, if you watch it in like 7 sittings, you don't really notice it. You don't really think about it. You just kind of go with it, which is actually really bad.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're proving my point.
It's not a good season. That's what I'm saying.
That's not my point.
The fact that you can omit it and still get everything, I think that shows how like poor of a season it was.
What season are we talking about?
Season 3.
Oh, I'm talking about 2.5.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
Yes,
I'm
but
talking about Boba Fett.
They should have had that in season 3.
I agree, but they don't. So you got to go watch them manually.
No, my point is that you don't need to watch them manually. You can watch a recap and get everything you need from it because
But
it's
they're-
that poor.
But they're good episodes.
I know, but they shouldn't be in that show.
Why, I know. But they are.
I get that, but
But are they good enough that you need to go watch them?
If you're rewatching, especially to prepare for yourself for the movie, why wouldn't you? That's just, I don't understand. And I feel like you guys are gaslighting me right now.
No, I don't have a problem with watching all 4 of them. Like all 4 seasons, like as a unit together. Because that is like everything.
yeah.
But I'm also okay not watching it because it's that far down. and the only bright light in it is those couple of episodes.
Right.
And for his situation of rewatching it,
And you get to see Luke and Ahsoka talk. That was pretty cool.
I'm not saying
As
I
a
don't like the episodes.
as a rewatch, I get your point of like, I'm just trying to recap and refresh myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
I was just wanting to watch the show, The Mandalorian. That's it.
Okay.
But that's not what I was talking about. I was saying how season 3, in comparison, had no progress. Just like you were mentioning earlier.
Yeah.
With
My gosh, yeah. That is probably the most notorious example.
Yeah.
Actually, just the story of Din and Grogu in general.
yes.
Like, no progress was made there at all.
In the whole storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he made progress and got Grogu to Luke, and then that was just reverted back. So, and then
He completed his quest 3 times. And still has Grogu.
yeah. Which, like, I understand why, and I understand, like, the it's a different progress. But it's very clear that the writers did not intend for that to be his original goal. They didn't want to get rid of Grogu.
Yeah, he's the only reason people watch the show.
He's
He's cute.
he's a reason half the people watch the show.
Okay, yeah.
But Din also didn't have any progress because, I mean,
he becomes
some
a true Mandalorian.
by which standard?
The Mandalorians.
Death Watch.
Which ones? And like the Darksaber got destroyed, and so that was supposed to like be the symbol of Mandalore. So who's going to be Mandalore now? Is that even a tradition they're going to uphold now?
Dang. What the heck? Now my brain is like,
yeah, that never got resolved.
At the end of the show.
It got destroyed.
Yeah, but they are all in the waters of Mandalore, I guess, all together. Like,
yeah,
ready to start anew and everything.
Yeah, they're like, they are their own people again.
Yeah,
they just don't have
the bugs.
I don't think.
And that didn't exist before him. So I feel like that was an accomplishment.
What, them being together?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all separated and everything.
Yeah, it's
and they hate each
progress, I guess. But him himself, like, and even them, like, I feel like they were setting it up for them to make it so, like, they weren't so strict. They could take their helmets off if they really wanted to. But at least Din making that decision. But he still upholds all of those old traditions.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. It's such a weird show.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't really know what they wanted to do with it, so they just kind of winged it. But still enjoyable. Anyways, we're talking about Maul here.
What a tangent.
We'll save Mando talk for the movie.
I just had one point to say. Yeah. And then it went out sideways.
Yeah, so episode 6.
Yeah, so we're talking about
The train fight.
The train fight, all the fights.
Yeah.
Oh, you were talking about the guy, the master.
Oh yeah,
Also-
making it this far.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree. Like, I think a lot of us predicted that he was going to die and be some kind of like trigger for her. And we gave our predictions of like how he was going to die. And
Master Daki.
yeah, I thought for sure that fight up in the apartment was going to be where he died.
Yeah.
As soon as the fire started going, I was like, oh, this is for sure where he dies.
Mm-hmm.
And he still makes it out.
Mm-hmm.
So now I don't know.
Then, well, yeah, there were like 3 different times that I thought he was.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, like
It was in the fire.
yeah.
Then on the roof.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought he was gonna be like, leave me.
Yeah.
I'll take care of him.
Yeah, because
I'm
Mark
gonna
was
die."
like really pounding
Yeah.
on him. And
Yeah.
pounding on him. On.
Just in 4K.
Wow.
I did not. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so he keeps surviving and seeing. I feel like they are like faking us out on purpose with that. Just because he's old and now he's like injured from like the last 2 episodes.
Mhm.
I am shocked that he was able to hold up against Mark with like his like back injury,
Mhm.
whatever it is. If he
Maybe
faces
doesn't die.
if he faces Maul again, I don't think he survives.
I don't know if he will face Maul again. They seem to be kind of on his side now.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well-
not on his side, but
No, I think they are. I mean, they're separated now.
Yeah.
So I think we are getting closer to what we originally kind of predicted of.
Yeah.
She's going to form an attachment with him, with Maul.
Yeah.
And then once they re-link back up, the Master's going to be like, what are you doing?
yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, because the line he says at the end of that train fight when she like cuts the train cart and then Mara goes away, he goes like, "You have seen the face of your true enemy," which is not Maul, obviously. So
Yeah.
I think that was a cool line.
Yeah, the scene where like they have their lightsabers pointed at each other, or
Mhm.
she has hers pointed at him. That was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good line.
And he
He turns off his lightsaber first.
he unsheaths first and unsheaths. I don't know. Is that the right word?
deactivates.
Deactivate.
Sheaths.
Yeah, it would be sheaths.
Sheaths. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the episode, Morag goes to
Oh, right,
report.
Yeah, takes a knee.
Yeah, who do we think it actually is?
I think it's Vader, just because the Inquisitors report to Vader.
Who created them?
I'm pretty sure Vader did.
Under the order of Palpatine?
I think it was probably just one of those, like, kill all the Jedi by any means necessary.
Or make them
Well,
little apprentices?
Here's my debit card.
Go nuts.
Go crazy.
That's exactly how it was.
That's the robot chicken version.
Yeah. Get yourself something nice.
New shiny suit.
Just imagine it's like your debit card with the
His face
has a
on it.
Vader on it.
He gives it to. Is this my face on your card?
Just goes like, get yourself something nice.
So could there be a chance that it's the Grand Inquisitor? I mean, he says
Yes.
"My Lord," but I don't think he would
That's true.
address the Grand Inquisitor that, would you?
I don't know. Maul gets called my lord by like his top.
That's because he demands it. You only call someone my lord if they want you to.
True.
So, I don't know. Like, do we ever see that happen in Rebels? Where they call the Grand Inquisitor? Do we even see other Inquisitors talk to him?
Does he act alone?
I feel like we don't see other Inquisitors much until after he dies.
Who is the Grand Inquisitor currently in this timeline?
There's only one.
He's the bald head one.
The Powan one. The one that shows up in Obi-Wan that looks nothing like
Yeah.
those two.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one ever replaces him. So.
Yeah, I think it's Vader.
Yeah. I think that's.
I also want it to be Vader.
I feel like that would just be so cheeky if they said "My Lord" and then it ended up being the Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing the Grand Inquisitor again, though.
Yeah.
I do like that character in animation. Just because I love Jason Isaacs.
Yeah.
Love to see him back.
The interesting thing too is that, like, I think you and I both said it while watching, is that like we were shocked that they only sent one starship,
Yeah.
Star Destroyer, yeah.
Star Destroyer, to like deal with Maul, and him being like such a high profile thing. Like I was thinking, like, I mean, full planet like takeover with like multiple Star
Which we kind of
Destroyers
talked about
and,
this last week.
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
I forget exactly what you said, but you were like,
Yeah,
they don't know for sure Maul's there.
Yeah, so they got a report that Maul was there. And so I figured it would just be one ship to like start locking down,
City, yeah.
the city and like the people who reported it. And then
doing the investigation.
Yeah, doing an
and
investigation.
everything.
Even though the episode was called Inquisition, it was more of just an inquisition of the city.
Yeah.
Not the whole planet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
with how many like troops you could fit on a Star Destroyer, like that's plenty to take over a whole city.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Couple
now that
cities.
there actually has been like a confirmation.
Yeah, we might see more now.
Yeah. Now that he's like, how should I proceed?
Yeah.
Send forth all legions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we see two more. Maybe just one.
Inquisitors?
Well, we see one more Inquisitor for sure.
Yeah, we know one more shows up.
But
The trailer.
That's true.
the thing is,
Birdman.
Oh, yeah.
Birdman doesn't die. Well, yeah,
No. Neither of them die.
because Ahsoka kills him.
Very easily.
Yeah, embarrassingly easily.
You mean neither of them will die in this?
Correct. Because we know
Yeah.
where they die later.
Yeah.
I mean, Marok's still up in the air, but literally.
The green air.
The green mist. He's still. I'm breathing him in. Stuck in my throat.
Ew.
Yeah. So
So you think it's Vader?
that would all really, really suck if it was just that. If it was just Birdman that he was reporting to. Calls him my lord. has a really
I'd stop watching.
weird thing about people calling him my lord.
My lord.
My lord.
Been an inquisitor longer than you.
Yeah.
Why am I calling you my lord? You don't think it could be the Emperor?
I mean, it could be. I just don't think. I don't know.
The only
reason that I think it would be is because we know that's who Maul is going after.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So just as a means to like show him in the story, but realistically, it wouldn't have been him. It's also very possible we just don't see.
It's true.
I feel
That's just
like,
implied.
well, yes, but I also feel like it would be perfect for Vader to take care of it himself, because that's his one thing he always wanted to do.
What
is kill Maul.
is it?
Yes,
One
as a
thing?
pride thing, because Obi-Wan did, and he always wanted to one-up Obi-Wan.
Is that canon?
Is it something you just made up? Or are you just
I know
speculating?
him.
I'm speculating that Vader would want to do that.
He told me.
Yeah, he told me.
Yeah, I mean, definitely makes sense.
So, like,
I wouldn't say it's the one thing that he wants to do, but
it's the second thing he wants to do.
I think the one thing he wants is Padme.
yeah, I was gonna say
Third on his list.
One
okay?
more night with Padme. Oh my gosh!
He visits her grave.
Yeah, he does. It's really sad. Yeah. So I mean, it could be.
I don't think Vader would show up until the Inquisitors have like
Failed.
which
yeah.
technically they have twice now, but they don't know that. Like Vader doesn't know that.
yeah.
I mean, maybe
I
he
was
does
like-
that, but
Yeah.
I guess technically he didn't fail twice with Maul.
No.
Failed twice with the Jedi.
I think we wouldn't see Vader action until season 2, for sure. I don't think we see him this season. But I do think if we do see him this season, that we see him in the hollow call type thing.
You think he's more of like an endgame fight, or do you think Maul ever gets to the Emperor as like an endgame fight?
Not in these 2 seasons.
But
For the Emperor, no.
If there's a season 3, I could see that.
right. We don't know that yet.
I mean, what scenario would Maul ever be able to actually get to the Emperor? That's
No.
like,
I think he could make it there.
But like in terms of like where he ends up in Solo. I don't like, when does that take place in relation to this show?
Well, Han is like 18, 19. So closer to Rebels than the Clone Wars.
And he dies in Rebels.
Uh-huh.
Spoiler alert.
And at that point, he's in charge of at least Crimson Dawn, if not more.
In Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, for all we know, that could have just been like after he fails with the Emperor, he just goes back to what he can do. And then we
For the third time.
we'll need to have another show explaining what he did between Solo and Rebels.
Shadow Lord 2. Second edition.
Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, it would be nice to know like how many total seasons that the show would have to predict things, but
And how much of a time jump is in between seasons.
I don't think there's going to be that big of a time jump. We don't have that much time.
Yeah.
But like Rebels takes place like in the middle of that time period. Right? Yeah. In that very episode where Maul dies, you see Luke in the distance and he's probably like 10 years old. So it's like halfway through that 20-year period. So we don't really only have like 10 years to work with. Less than that.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Not that that's like... Obviously, that's a long time.
Yeah,
but,
I was gonna say, like, a lot can happen in a year.
But Solo happens before that. So we're really looking at like 8 years. We know that this takes place a year after the Clone Wars. Or a year after Order 66. So now we're looking at 7 years.
Yeah. We're not skipping years.
I don't think so.
No.
We'll be skipping months, maybe. But it also just depends on how they wrote it.
I'm going to guess that at the end of this season, Master Daki dies at the hands of one of the Inquisitors. That pushes Devin over the edge to at least work with Maul in some capacity. I don't think she like fully like I'm at your mercy, like whatever. I think she's still like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
A little more realistic turn.
yeah, and that is how the
Compared to
season
Anakin.
ends.
Yeah.
And then season 2 picks up. Months have gone by. They've progressed to a different planet or something like that. They get off world and they're on the run again, and they're making some sort of effort to get closer to...
I wonder if they would even be on the run anymore. I mean, obviously from the Empire, but like he's in charge of a lot of syndicates now. So he might just be like on the run from the Empire, but not like running,
Yeah.
you know. He'll probably be in like hut space or something like that, chilling on some hut planet, attending hut parties.
What about the huts?
Huts, dude.
Those hut parties.
They do that, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. So many,
I like it so far.
so many unanswered
really
questions.
Yes.
I'm excited to see where these last 4 episodes go. Because I think there's a lot of different directions they can go, but...
Yeah. Kind of. It's kind of one of those shows where you just don't really know. Make so many predictions and then they throw curveballs.
Yeah.
They already have.
Oh, yeah.
So. Alright, if that's it. It is past 11 o'clock, so. Alright, well, we will be back next time for episodes 7 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see you next time.
You are listening to Galaxy Bound Podcast. We do monthly episodes talking about all things Star Wars. We'd greatly appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe or follow us on whatever platform you are watching or listening from. It helps us grow and reach more people. You can follow us on social media on basically every platform out there at GalaxyBound TV, or check us out at our website at galaxybound.tv for links to them all. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Like, really pounding
Yeah.
on him. And
Yeah.
pounding on him. On.